The chance to get to the men's championship 4 is here. The St. Clair Saints host the Centennial Colts here on We Did It All. Good afternoon, I'm Justin Prince. Welcome once more to the Sportsplex as it's a battle of quarterfinal matchup appearance teams. Looking to see which one can take that appearance and turn it into a championship 4 bid. Let's take a look first at the Centennial Colts coming in 14-5 including postseason play. And they've seen an improvement during the regular season of 5 wins with how they've played as of late. In turn, they're looking to try and keep the offense going like they had last time out against Fanshawe. That was an 86-73 victory that was able to get them to this spot here at the Sportsplex. One of the leaders for their team, the first team All-Star in the East, DeAndre Goldborg. So far this season, he's been lights out scoring-wise and even better defensively at times. He's going to be someone to keep an eye on and have to stop when it comes to outside and inside shooting from the Centennial Colts offense today. The St. Clair Saints, meanwhile, they're having a stellar campaign. 16-3, including near perfect at home coming in. They beat LaCite in the crossover round, 103-60, to be able to get to this quarterfinal. Chad Vincent Simon, one of their top scorers in turn, but a part of that offense this season, Josiah Deere. He's been shooting about 36-37% from the three-point line, and in turn, that's seen him make a second-team All-Star bid in the West Division this season. He's one of several Saints to get awards for 2023-24. We'll talk about that during the game itself. Speaking of which, the game's coming up after this break. The opening tip coming up. You're watching We Did It All.
There's no chance.
Show you how to putt it?
Yeah, show me how to do it.
I think you showed him. You cannot script that any better. Johnny says there's no way you can make it from down there without chipping.
Welcome back, everyone, to Winter, Ontario, as we get set for quarterfinals action. Justin Prince, Joe, and Harmon alongside as the Centennial Colts, the St. Clair Saints, get ready to tip off. And Joe, in this respective matchup here today, bang, bang indeed, look to go bang, bang on the scoreboard.
Oh, yeah, it's showtime. It's going to be the last game in the Sportsplex. We're headed to Durham for OCAAs, and let's showcase our talents. Let's have a good day, and let's compete.
Yes, indeed. You just mentioned it right there. The Durham Lords defeating their opponents 65-58 in a 21-point fourth quarter. Single digits from their opponents to be able to move on. Now, that being said, St. Clair still wants to be the other 1 seed in the building. We're underway in this building.
Oh, he can...
What a quick way to start. Chad Vincent Simon within 5 seconds jacks it up for 3. The response back inside, no good.
Okay, look at that action. Look at the action, Justin.
Taylor Williams on the dunk attempt. Andrew Loyak lined up alongside Darnell Petty at the top. Deere to the corner. Loyak with 9. Down 8 on the shot clock. Vincent Simon the cut. The pass back. Loyak blocked. Second chance. Vincent Simon threw a bunch of traffic. Can't get it.
This looking like it's going to be good, Justin. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're ready. I hope you got your popcorn. I hope you got your wings. Your pizza. You got it.
Floater inside, no good. Here's a look at the starting lineup of the bottom ticker. Keep an eye on Devon Mars Buckley, the first-year star. Amongst that lineup alongside Roberts, Burkwanson, along with Shallow, also joined the lineup. Goldborn, along with Xander Williamson, Malik Terrell Williams. St. Clair has Petty, Deere, Vincent Simon, Mazantia, and Loyak. We talked about Deere at the top. Vincent Simon, Player of the Year in the Ontario Conference of Athleticism for three.
Bang, bang, bang. Drewski, he ready to hoop.
First bucket for St. Clair within the first 90 seconds. Juloyak, the Rookie of the Year for the province. And a whistle for the first time already. Today's officials, by the way, Tim Prasad, Mark Zelenik, along with Jamie Ireland. First whistle going to Mazantia.
Look forward for it to be a physical battle in the post. You saw it earlier when Centennial went down there. The bodies were banging.
On the shot clock for three. Airball. That time Shallow not able to get it there. Petty cuts, drives, whistle. One to the end, one didn't get it. Instead, he'll go to the line to shoot for two.
I like it. Dar knew as soon as he touched that ball that he was getting to that rim. He was aggressive. As you see it there, almost got it to go. He looks to convert at the line.
Darnell Petty brings St. Clair to the stripe as a group in the regular season. They were 7th best in the province from free throw line. Petty makes the first two. This season, he took a bit of a quieter approach shooting-wise, but also picked up a lot defensively.
Yes. Dar has always been a significant piece to this program, and just what he brings, both offensively and defensively. He initiates the offense, but can give you some buckets. Also, it's going to challenge you throughout the week, not just in the game, but on the practice situations, man.
And the whistle, back the other way. Shallow with the dribble.
Moving screen.
And Michael Jackman's all the way up near midcourt, talking things over with the officials here. A couple players get things discussed with. Michael Jackman seeing his squad also, like the women's squad, picking up an improvement, about 5 wins in the regular season compared to last campaign.
Yeah, Centennial is making some noise, and they're looking to come into the Sportsplex and leave out of here with a victory.
Vincent Simon off the back rim, doesn't fall. Here comes the break. One falls, two whistle, three bucket.
It's personal with him. Former Saint, he coming back into here saying, y'all let me go? Y'all let me leave out of here?
Sam Shallow getting the N1 off of Petty. Keep in mind, 14 games played during the season, about 8 points per game.
Yeah, Sam, look, what he does for this basketball team is really good. You know, he can drop you off some dimes, can get you some buckets, and it's looking like he's improving defensively.
There's a look on the poke out bounds. Stay that into the court. There's the look that you just seen in the final score we were talking about. You know how significant that fourth quarter was for the Durham Lords, as touched upon a slight bit. 21-6 in the fourth quarter. If you lose a game at that difference, I'm not sure what to say. They were down by 12 in the third.
Yeah, I know Seneca is going home. Like, man, how did we let that get away?
Petty, three, go!
Bang, bang, bang! Darkeezy!
Just about 3 minutes into the first quarter, it's a back and forth affair here on Weeds and Doodle. Justin Prince alongside Jalen Harmon. Saints up by 2 over Centennial. Nearly stripped away, whistles fly. And Saints basketball.
Darnell came to hoop, man. His hands is on. He active with his hands down here. Trey balls, come on.
Tennessee level picking up extremely quickly here. Andrew Loyak tries to use the body. Back outside. Vincent Simon the pass to Petty. Petty. Size in. Fade back.
Come on. Okay. Keep it going, Dar.
Petty with the bucket. The response back. Goldberg. Good.
He's a sound player too, man. Watch out for him, ladies and gentlemen. Imagine running the floor. Oh.
out of his range as he nearly knocks the Greek Carden down with them.
Man, that would have been nice too if we can convert on that. If we can get a layup or a dunk.
Expect a lot of passes to Goldburn. He was the team's leading scorer in the regular season, but also he was somebody that seemed to be hitting his stride during the pregame warm-ups, just about hitting everything.
Yeah, he's ready to. Oh, another jump shot came short.
Bodies all over the floor. Here comes Vincent Simon.
That's good defense too. Oh my.
Simon the drive, the pass out, the microwave off the jump. It's one out to Loyick for the three.
Bang, bang, bang. Time.
Centennial wanted the timeout. They now get it. And now they say no timeout allowed. And the officials have just told the Centennial coaching staff it was too late.
Yeah.
And things are getting a bit intense. Oh, and we might get a technical.
Oh, yeah. We're all right. We don't want no technicals now. I love the conversation though, man. Just to be sitting here right now. Ooh-wee. To hear the back and forth. I got chills over here, ladies and gentlemen.
Look at the bucket. Centennial wanted timeout, and you've seen right there, that was... They've already indicated on the next St. Clair May for a timeout. Long pass to the corner. Drive in, soft.
Look. If St. Clair, they need to keep that ball out the middle. Husan will dribble penetration, man. Quick with the dribble. Yeah, you don't want to reach. You just want to slide in front and then force him to take tough jump shots.
When Willis Paris looking to come in here. And 2 shots coming up, confirmed. There's a lot of talking back and forth going on. You can definitely tell it's a quarterfinal.
Both teams want smoke. They don't want to go home. Championship is in reach.
First is good. Now Centennial, it's a team you don't want at the line because they went a lot to the line in the East. They led the way in Ontario at free throw percentage, 73%.
Yeah.
2 for 2. Centennial wanted the timeout off the make. They didn't get to there. They've now waved off the timeout attempt.
Yep.
Petty, 3. Claim. Ripped down that time by the Colts. Wilson. Finds man now. Mars Buckley. Jump over.
That's good defense. That's good defense. Get high hands up, Chad.
First set the simple pick and roll, and the roll gets it stripped.
Yep. Husan went a little bit too deep with that dribble penetration. There was nothing there.
St. Clair looking for something. Deere finds a microwave. It doesn't turn on.
He got to keep his follow through up. He's a little short.
Just past the midway point of the quarter, the intensity level extremely high.
Yes.
Mars Buckley looking, cutting, getting.
Come on. We got to slide our feet defensively now. And that rotational help defense got to be there to take that charge.
Loyick in turn sets it up for St. Clair. Petty looking for some movement with Willis Paris. Gets the high screen. Takes the pull-up though.
Bang, bang, bang. Darnell Petty. I love it. Come on, let's match that energy. White, come on.
Here comes the chance for Goldburn. Trying to float it over traffic. Knocked back. Who touched it? Last touch by St. Clair.
Timeout.
And it looks like Centennial finally indeed does take it. A lot of bodies hit the floor.
Yes. You get a look around this sportsplex, people are filing in. Yeah, I don't think I've seen it like this since alumni night.
And keep in mind, here's a look at the brackets. Currently also in play in a very tight one, Mohawk and George Brown already clinched. Durham, Humber, they've already finish their seeding.
It's going to be a nice Final Four, depending on which teams get, I'm being honest. I take the winner of this game will win OCAA.
Wow, that is going to be an interesting play, especially with what we've seen throughout the season. Hamburg's been extremely strong. That's been one of the teams St. Clair's had a lot of intense battles with.
Oh yeah. I know that Humber is hungry, but I believe this right here is a championship game to me.
This quarterfinal continuing after the timeout. Centennial with 1 remaining in the first half with 4:14 to go in the first. St. Clair up by 4. Taking a look over at Goulburn. So far, just the 2 points. They've gone the way, trying to flow through shallows so far. Making a which 5-second violation on him.
Good defense. Good ball denial. Not allowing that pass to get in.
St. Clair now takes it on up. You have to wonder what Simply said. What did Centennial say in their huddle? There's a whistle.
Udar is talking out there, man. He is engaged. He talking to the opposing team bench, letting them know that he's here. Making everybody feel his presence in this building. I like it.
And Daryl Williams calling the personal. 1 personal for Wilson as well. Just look at previous replay and one of the buckets. Loyak with 6 points so far. 16 on the shot clock, down to 14. Vincent Simon has been kept.
Ooh, wow.
So far, welcome to the game.
Good perimeter defense, but beautiful vision by Chad to find Gatto on the cut. Good finish.
Gatto on the bucket. Trying to break through some high tempo 2-3 zone look. Shallow trying to communicate. Calling for motion left, passes. Shooting, no good. That time attempted from Tayshawn Crawford. Back the other way, Vincent Simon, ice cold so far, looks to break the spell.
That was a big possession right there. That was a big possession right there. Way to push that lead.
19-11. Around the size through. Crawford, caught. Vincent Simon, one-handed rebound.
That's good contest by Glenn. Way to be down there and be long. Oh, they mauled him. They mauled him down there.
Defense has been tough. Shallow draws the whistle again.
This action is crazy, ladies and gentlemen. To see it from courtside view. Both teams playing with some vigor right now. But shoot, that looked like that could have been something.
Now, the defense has almost been like a brick wall, right? Well, keep in mind, I was looking at the numbers and thinking, it's going to be a trap game again. You know why? Second best team defensively for field goal percentage and 3-point percentage. The one that's in neon and black.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not a trap game. Like, both teams are deserving to be in this game.
That I absolutely agree with.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, in terms of what people may expect. 1 versus 4 on the cross.
Yeah, of course. But as we mentioned earlier with the ladies game, it don't matter the seeding. Once that ball is tipped, you just hear the hoop.
Right now, trying to find a way to hoop around. Willis Perez for 3. Trying to get it to fall back on him, didn't it? Goldberg. Looking, pulling, draining.
That's how you look in warm-ups. Right there. Yep.
Starting to get his feel back. Tim Stewart, 1 point. And again, the defense is absolutely smothering here.
Yeah, see, I like to see Tim Stewart dribble over to that lane, and if he's up denying Chad that ball, just tell Chad to cut back door. You might get a backdoor opportunity, or just tell other mans on the other side to rotate up to the top of the key and swing the ball around.
15 on the shot clock. Petty getting to the point where he has to put up a stiff bar. Able to pass it out to Stewart.
One more. Be ready.
There's the pass to Petty. Swing, Willis Perez. 3.
Ooh,
Bang!
GWP. Bang, bang, bang.
3 threes continue to rain down from one of the top three-point shooting teams in Ontario. The cut, shallow, grabbing an arm, saying, let's go to the line.
If I'm Brendan, timeout. That should have been, come on now, we worked on this. Keep him out the lane. If he's in that lane, they're going to be in this ball game.
Now that leads to the obvious question. Was that what was said in turn this week for the practice in theory? Or
I'd hope so. I'd hope so. But obviously we ain't bought in just yet.
By the way, Centennial in the bonus for the next 2 minutes. Willis Paris with his first. Shallow, he's leading Centennial in scoring. Half the points have been from him.
Yeah, it's personal.
Yeah.
It's personal.
Bring the gap down to 5. Makes the second. Another change. Lee Gibbs in. And Shallow gets a breather. Petty out. Loyak in.
Now this guard that just came in for Centennial, he'll shoot the ball too. It's similar guard style guard play for the Colts.
Loyak looks for the sprint. Oh, and it gets mixed up. Offensive, no defensive foul.
Yeah.
Crawford.
The coaches didn't like it, but the thing is, he's riding him. You got to keep him in front. You got to get in front. Yeah,
he didn't point the feet.
Yeah. I got to give him a blocking call on that. And I'm a charge guy, but I'm going to give him a blocking call right there.
I mean, you said about 3 charges a game when you played.
Yeah. That set the standard.
Loyak to 10 on the shot clock. Has an option. Willis Paris with a man in his face. No. Second chance, Stewart. Trying to work from a near double. Willis Paris, low post, back up to Stewart, and that's out of bounds.
I can't tell if he was out of bounds when he caught it initially, because I would like to see him just raise up and shoot that.
And 90 seconds to go in the first quarter of play. Centennial making it a thrower. Half the fans up on the upper deck are already at the edge of their seats.
Yeah, Bo, that's good defense.
Oh, the fade. Gibbs nearly wedged. Instead to the line. That's Roberts Racusin.
Yeah, I heard the ball, but it looked like he caught him across the arm. That's good. That's good defense by Bo. He made him work. And which was the result of his shot being short. But we got to box out.
St. Clair already over the limit. Willis Paris coming out.
That was the topic of discussion with a lot of my conversations with the broskies. They mentioned, like, yo, we understand that we got to box out. We made an exit last year in the tournament. It's because, you know, we didn't box out on the possessions that we should have. So.
Here's blind. There's box out. Yep. Ijulu getting some minutes here.
That's good. He's handsy.
Crawford.
We
shut him off. 2-2. Inside.
Had him chicken legging.
I'm sorry, chicken legging?
Yeah.
Oh, drive back. Good.
Okay, the retaliation.
Well, you said he played similar to Shallow.
Yeah.
Under a minute to go in the first quarter.
Yeah, give it back here. Go to work. You don't need that.
Deere, the corner, the drive, the floater, the second chance doesn't go. Third chance nearly put in. Here come the Colts. Gibbs, transition.
Okay. Come on. Let's get a good possession.
Shot clock is off. Now more contact up the floor.
Yep. I think we just got one shot. And Drew, you go get him. Drew. Go get him. Let's see the battle. Oh!
Here comes Gibbs for the swept. You talk about defense. We're seeing a lot of it here. 24-23 after 10 minutes of play. You're watching We Did It All.
Every child should learn how to swim for health, for safety and for fun. That's why we've started Canada's Swim Team. Learn to swim at least 25 meters on your own and you're on the team. Canada's Swim Team. It's that easy. Help make us the world's largest swim team by adding your name at getswimming.ca. Ask your parents first. Swimming, the only sport that can save your life.
Defense at an all-time high. If your stars were played into it being a defensive one, you're in the right building and you're in the positive. 24-23 after 10 minutes of play. Just Prince alongside Jalen Harmon. Look at the highlights where St. Clair thrived from beyond the arc, but it was very physical most of that game.
Yeah, it was. And we see that play being made right there. But Drew came back down. Centennial responded, made a key stop to stop the Saints' momentum. And now they're just competing. I want to shout out Josiah Deere on that transition defense to hawk down that play. Not that one right there, but that was a big time transition three.
That one got the whole bench standing up there. Keep in mind, Tom Shallow, you talked about him maybe getting a little bit of revenge in this one. He's leading all scorers with 9.
And it strengthened his buckets right now. Like, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it, bro.
Just about all set to go for the second quarter. Tayshawn Crawford giving it off to Gibbs as we're underway for the second. Already pulling up, contested. Tapped around baseline, picked up Josiah Deere. Petty sprints it. Back around Loyick. Deere, Vincent Simon. Jewel at 5. Vincent Simon rolls. He's been off. Another miss.
It's okay. It's okay. It'll come. He'll wake up. He'll wake up. I'm not worried.
Bourne finding a cut. Good.
He looked like he could rise up.
Wilson.
I'll watch out for that later as we continue to go with this game.
And Centennial just like that. And they get their first lead since the first minute. Petty. Simon the drive. Pass to the corner. Deere chucks it. Too strong.
Yeah, no. It should have been one more. Should have been one more pass.
Back up in transition under the cup. Hits the bottom of the cup. And last touch by the Centennial Colts. Yeah. That drive initially from Dula Shadani. And one of the main staples of what we've seen all this game, Centennial will not let you have a breath without somebody in your face.
Yeah, I like that. I like it. It's playoffs. It's playoffs. It got to be like that.
Petty stripped on the third chance. Slides on the floor. Deere trying to get the fourth chance away. Kicked out. Back the other way.
That's sound defense right there by the Colts. That's sound defense. They stayed in it. No foul calls. They battled and ended up with the basketball.
One of the main staples already noted throughout today, the hard work. Centennial going hard at work. Physicality defensively, but also offensively. They've already been to the line multiple times. Taking the body there. Vincent Simon the personal.
I didn't know Gibbs had that. I didn't know he had that in him. Look how he rolled dribble. Hezzy and got the block. Hey.
It's a second, by the way, and Vincent Simon coming out of the game with that 2-2 back in.
I would like to see the Saints get back to sharing the basketball, making the extra passes, but also attacking the rim. And take the in-between jumpers. Get to the free throw line, take the floater. Oh my, that's you.
And again, no good to Danny.
But he got to the rim too easy. Ain't nobody there to take it in the chest and take a charge.
Loyick works it back around. Deere, the cut.
And one. Ooh.
The rim didn't want to give him that at the time. Instead, he'll have to get it at the free throw line for 2.
That's a good take. I like that. Instead of settling for a jump shot, like we saw with our ladies, you know what I'm saying? Same situation. Same situation. We don't got to fall in love with the 3 ball. let's see if they can move their feet and stay in front of us. If they can't, let's just get to the buckets. Let's get to the free throw line.
First one's good from Josiah Deere, one of the all-time scorers in the history of the program. It's been quiet from him today so far, but he did enter the postseason 8th all-time in scoring for St. Clair, and he started with Durham, remember, for a couple of years.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. And I'm glad he got up out of that situation and came here. Josiah, man, he's a hooper. He's a brother, man. It's always good teammates you can have in your program.
Outside, again, good, shallow.
Hooski. It's personal. It's personal, ladies and gentlemen.
Petty dribbles to a spot, takes a shot from the spot, just a touch off. Second chance, Deere gets three to jump on top of each other. Ijungu good.
Yep. Way to stick with it. Way to stick with it and make a basketball play.
28 all, just past 2 minutes in. Centennial passing around to Gibbs for the three again.
I think St. Clair got to get out of that zone. They got to get out of that zone and just man up right now. Switch it back to man.
Loyak, drive, good. And quickly transition, Gibbs, jumper, good.
Oh my. This is looking like AAU basketball, man. Just up and down the floor, ain't much defense. They're just gonna try to outscore you. Look at him. Look at him.
And Andrew Loyak called for the travel. Chow getting in the minds there. A couple substitutions, and one of the main things being emphasized in the huddle, don't get in the minds now.
Yeah. You know, there's some chatter happening out there. You know, Hussam Shallow is letting them know, hey, I went up against these guys. You know what I'm saying? I've seen them day in and day out. Hey, I don't think they can stay in front of me then. And I know right now the kind of player that I am, they can't stay in front of me now. And he's showing it.
There's a look at the timeout called here. One timeout remaining per side here. You already see the discussion in the midst of the huddle. Man. You can already feel what they're already saying based on the three words we've seen posted on the board all of this first half.
Yeah. And my driving point for both teams is let's not get caught up in just trying to outscore one another. Because we lose the focus of what the game of basketball is all about. It's not just about putting the ball in the bucket, but stopping the other team. You know what I'm saying? You want to impose your will. You want to be dominant. Yeah, the flashy stuff, that's cute and all, but I want some guys that want to be trenchy. I want guys that want to dive on the floor. Who ain't scared to bleed a little bit. Who ain't scared to get bruised up. You know what I'm saying? Who want to make winning plays.
Just about all set to get back in the way. Past 3 minutes into the second quarter of play. 33-30. Centennial up. Chucks it across. Gibbs puts up a contested three, this time off the front of the rim.
That's good defense. That's good half-court defense by the Saints. That's a good defensive possession coming out of that timeout.
St. Clair slowing it down a little bit this time. Deere to Loyak. From the wing, avoids a couple reaches.
Let's get to the
shot clock.
Let's get to the rim.
Paris trying to get there. Petty trying to take the three. No. Second chance. Loyak. That's fresh 14 to work with. Already on the shot clock. Loyak. Swing out. Down to 5. Loyak again. Down to 2. Contested. No banker. That time was Paris. Bunny.
GWP. He should not come off this court. The way he's grabbing those rebounds, he's commanding the pose. Oh my.
And that's a hold called. Defense that time by 2-2.
Hey, that boy shifty, ain't he? He's changed the direction pretty nice.
Yeah, good dribbles, good hops. Great outside shooter, you can argue, for Gibbs so far.
Yes, he is. And they're aggressive, man. They're looking for their shots. So turnover. Yeah. No lie, those hurt. Those hurt come playoff time, man. You want every possession. You need it to be quality, of good quality.
Now it's Petty, able to get past midcourt. Nobody inside the arc. Nobody really inside the key at all.
Yeah, but look at this full court defense. It's looking like a program that I would embrace, to be honest.
Second chance, 2-2 blocked. Yet again, the block party is on inside.
Yeah, I think the Saints are winning the offensive rebounds, though.
And 1 second chances and a jump ball.
Yeah, that jump ball right there is, I'm strong enough. If I get my mitts on this ball, I can tie it up, and that's what Drew did.
Midway through the second quarter, Centennial still up by 1. Loyak trying to spin away. Shao spins back onto the bigger defender. Petty off his face.
He got to keep that. JD has to keep that. He has to keep that. If he put his dribble in front of him, that's a layup. Easy.
And looks like more substitutions here. Mars Buckley wants those back in. We haven't mentioned Mars Buckley too much. And he's someone you have to watch for because he's the second leading scorer. And it looks like a whistle inside.
Mars, he got that, like Malik Monk from Sacramento. He got that type of role with this Centennial team. Like he'll be quiet, and then he'll just come out of nowhere and light you up. You know what I'm saying? Before you know it, he might be down 8.
Did win the East Division Rookie of the Year. Big game though is shallow. He doesn't have shallow shooting range. He has deep range.
I don't know what the scouting report is, but he coming back to our gym with our lovable rims. We shouldn't be going underneath nothing.
Again, 36-32 now the score with the bucket. Loyak puts the 3 back. Nearly rattled back.
Hey, good hustle. Come on, Diz. Come on.
That one no good. Here comes the break back. The draw. Oh, shoot.
Oh, see, I told you, Malik Monk.
Don't put disrespect on Mars Buckley's name, why don't you? Timeout, St. Clair.
Okay, let's retaliate. That's 2 points. That's a strong 2 points, but that's only 2 points.
And St. Clair now wanting to talk things over. They beat LaCite by a large margin in the crossover last week. This is a very difficult matchup for them today.
You know what, the focus and the consistent conversation with this group would have been, we got to have it within ourselves to continue to challenge ourselves day in and day out. You know what I'm saying? We have all the ingredients. For this recipe to turn out beautiful. But at the same time, we have to do what's necessary in order for us to take each day and each game and each practice to the next level.
Now, as they come out of the huddle, St. Clair, largest deficit of the game, down by 6. 4:16 to go in the first half of play. Setting things up, Petty alongside Stewart, Willis Paris, Tia, Josiah Tia the 5.
And I know for the viewers watching, I love the fact that Josiah went up there and tested that dunk. You know what I'm saying? You test each other's gangster. You got one game, one and done.
Front of the rim from Deere in turn and a whistle. Looks like something inside, and they're saying it's against Centennial.
Yeah, and that's the winning play I'm talking about right there. Madsen understands, look, he is an athlete, he's a freak athlete. You look coming down here, I'm crashing this board hard. He can't do nothing but hold me. And now I'm telling the ref, continue to look for that. He can't do nothing but hold me.
It's Taylor Williams on the personal. Tia. Petty.
Slip.
Petty. Stewart. Willis Paris. The 3 again. Again!
GWP! Come on, brother. Come on, bang, bang, bang.
Again, 38-35, Centennial, your score.
Hands up.
Setting things up, shallow.
Don't go under that.
Now back down low and rolled away. And it looks like Centennial ball still. That one, originally Xander Wilson trying to size in.
We're giving the ball handlers too much room. To be able to come off and raise off the pick and roll. The guy that's defending the screener needs to be attached and needs to have a hand up.
From the shot clock, doesn't fall. Stewart Has Loya. Double clutch. Man, a goaltend.
It's a lot of action here, ladies and gentlemen.
Taylor Williams trying to slam it hard off the backboard.
He's trying to pin that. He's trying to pin it. That's what we call it. We're trying to pin that.
Now Mars Buckley cuts. He double clutches back. Recovery back to Mars Buckley. The cut back. The Euro step. Taylor Williams. Count it. And the foul.
That's a tough move. That's a tough move. See right there, Madsen just got to understand that he's athletic enough. He can do all the Euro steps he want. This ball going there, I'm grabbing it. Hassan Whiteside style.
And Tia in turn coming out of the game again. He's been in foul trouble because of all the contact. Taylor Williams looking to make it a 2-possession ball game. Off the front of the rim though.
Good rebound though.
Comes Stewart. Loyak sets up on the wing. They nearly run into each other trying to set this one up.
Yeah. Come on, what are we doing?
Drew trying to come for the screen. Loyak runs through. Corner. Willis Paris. He's been on fire there.
Bang, GWP!
That's his third try in the second quarter. Mars Buckley responds with the jumper back front of the rim. Clay.
Oh my! You know why this is beautiful for GWP? Because I know he wasn't on the scouting report. So these buckets hurting.
Oh, nearly made that one drop again as it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Josiah Deere as he goes into the doghouse.
Yeah, that's cool, man. I love the intensity that Diz is bringing. He might not be on the scorecard right now, but you feeling his presence on the court, and that's what you look for.
Well, technically Deere is on the scorecard. He's just got 2 points.
But not to to what he would like to be. You know what I'm saying, or what the norm, you know.
Exactly. 40 all, coming to 2 minutes to go in the half. Looking for space. Shallow, the former Saint, on the cut down.
He smoked it. Smoking spice barbecue.
Stewart. Willis Paris, unconscious from
Bang!
4 triples in the quarter. Centennial responds with a jumper mid-range. Doesn't drop.
Yep, good. Give
Down.
it back to him.
Willis Paris sets up the high pick and fade. Goes to Loyak first. Paris trying to find space. Loyak falls to the court. Loyak from his tushy down to Deere on the extra pass. Good!
Bang!
Timeout, Centennial. And bang, back to a 6-point St. Clair lead. You could see it coming.
Yeah, we can. And you should have seen the look that Hussam gave me when he came back to the huddle. He looked at him like, okay, like, all right, we here. This is what it's supposed to be.
And keep in mind, coming in to this week, Durham had the 1 spot in the nation. St. Clair, the 5 spot. It's been an interesting one tonight, and it's been a competitive championship tourney. This is a look at the national ranking still.
Yeah, that's nice and all. But once we enter into playoffs, all them numbers on the side of them names go away. All the past interactions and past games that happened throughout the course of the regular season, that's old news now. This is a whole new year. It's a whole new season.
Well, the regular season plaque is what, about 1 foot by 1 foot, give or take, at most. The championship banner is about 10 feet in length.
Exactly.
Just about all set to come back to play. 1:14 to go in the half. 46-40.
Oh, it's some good basketball, ladies and gentlemen. I hope y'all at home enjoying this.
Looking for a little bit of space. Goldborn. Back outside Shower. Looking at the cut through now. It's Denny. Goldburn. No.
Good contest by Glenn. He is having a heck of a game right now.
Bourne couldn't get that one to drain. Down to the final minute. Deere. Back to Stewart. Baseline. Pass. Loya contested. Crawford on the personal. Loya calling in one. Yeah.
Yeah, I can see it. I can see where he can say I'm vertical, but also I can also see that where it could be just contact in general. The referee saw what he saw and he made the call.
Blake with a chance to extend the three-point play. Loyuk swishes it through. St. Clair having a breather for a second because of substitutions coming in. But Loyuk played so well in regards to the assist getting, but also in terms of his play. He also was named to the second-team All-Star grouping in the West.
Yeah. As you can see, the ball is in Drew's hands a lot. So he makes a really good. Oh, good defense!
Trying to tightrope it. No.
But back to Drew. And shout out to him, man. Huge accomplishment to come in year one, be second-team All-Star, rookie of the OCAA. That's sweet.
Coming up to 30 seconds to go in the quarter. Gibbs trying to make the defense dance.
Oh, that's a big-time sub, big-time substitution, and big-time bucket to come off. I missed everything that happened.
Full court defensive look. 3-2 zone trap. Shot clock is off. Crawford on the smother again. Last time he poked it loose in the first quarter. 5 seconds to go. Loyuk spins. Right hand. Looks for the putback. No good. And at the end of the half, the St. Clair Saints lead. Coming up, it's the halftime report with Tom Papa. Stand by. It's been a thriller from Windsor. St. Clair leads by 6.
Tickets are on sale now for the 17th Annual Westby Awards on Tuesday, April 30th. The Kubota Club will be filled with local athletes, teams, and coaches just waiting to hear their names announced as a nominee or this year's recipient. You'll even get to hear from golf legend Jack Nicklaus, but you have to have a ticket. Tickets are available at westbytickets@gmail.com. Don't wait, or you might just miss your chance to be a part of history.
But he was also an All-American, second team in this time to right. Or back line this time. Gets across the original line of scrimmage. Tackle just shy of the first down.
Burrell looks for a spot. Burrell shoots it and scores on the near side.
One mistake, end up booking a trip to the prairies.
Last year, Jack Morris. This year, Jack Nicklaus. Back-to-back Jack at the 17th Annual Westby Awards, where we hand out the hardware to the best local athletes, teams, and coaches. We'd love to have you attend on Tuesday, April 30th at the Kubota Club. With limited seating available, mark your calendars. This is going to be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Welcome back to a very rambunctious sportsplex here on the campus of St. Clair College. OCAA men's playoff basketball action. Halftime, our score, the Saints leading the Centennial Colts 49-43. I'll tell you what, that first half had a bit of everything. The excitement level was outstanding. The intensity was even higher. And the coaching on both sides was pretty good as well. So we've got a great game, great second half coming up. Christian Segan, the hardworking assistant coach of the Saints, joins us on the broadcast. Thanks for doing this with us, Coach Segan, as you get harassed by a griff.
Yeah, used to that.
I mean, I think we all knew this was going to be a tough game, and it's turned out to be just that, Christian.
Yeah.
Anything they're doing in that first half, though, that maybe caught you a little bit off guard, or is it what you expected from them?
Honestly, we got to give them their respect. They're a very, very good offensive team. They have multiple weapons that can beat us. Grant came off the bench. That's his name, right?
Yep.
Gibbs came off the bench and knocked in a lot of shots. And we did prep for him. He's very energetic. He can shoot from deep. But they're like us. They have 7-8 guys that can hurt you. And 43 points is unacceptable. We are bailing guys out, getting them to the line. We're letting our bigs get in foul trouble and Chad get in foul trouble, which hurts us when Mazin and Chad are off the court. I thought Glenn Willis-Paris played some great minutes there to step up, along with Tim Stewart as well. But, hey, man, it's the playoffs. Every team is dying to win, and like you said, we've had a target on our back all year. You don't think these guys want to end our season? They definitely do, so we got to stay with it.
Absolutely. You mentioned Chad Vincent-Simon. Hard to believe that, full marks to the Saints. 6-point lead, and Chad Vincent-Simon didn't have a point in that first half. I mean, I know you had to take him out because of the foul problems, but to not have him scoring and still have a lead, you got to be pretty happy with that.
Yeah, for sure. Like you've said a million times, we have a lot of depth, right? We rely on our depth, and that goes for everybody. If someone's not pulling their weight, we got depth that can back it up. The beautiful thing about basketball is there's two halves, and Chad Vincent-Simon loves that second half, so we're going to go back to him. He's our guy, and we're going to look to add to this lead a little bit. Being up 6 with how bad we had in some spurts, pretty happy with being up 6 at this point in the game.
Yeah, Chad was only player of the year this year.
Yeah,
so
he's pretty solid.
Not a bad accomplishment, but just the same. Really impressed with both teams as far as the intensity level, and to sustain it that entire half. I'm anticipating it's going to happen again here in the second half, but to play at that level of intensity and execution, boy, that speaks volumes about both these squads.
100%. Like I said, they're a very good team. They're well balanced in their attack. They haven't even played their big off the bench yet, which we were expecting, but they're coming here. They're angry. They're ferocious. They're attacking us at all angles of the court. They're ready to play. I think we're ready to play too, but we just got to have a better second half than we did. Again, 43 points. That's what kills us. You see what happens. I don't think we had that good of an offensive half. We had 50 points. So if we can just lock in on defense, possession by possession, our offense gets easier, and then we can separate the margin a little bit.
What do you have to take away from them right away, Christian, to kind of get them out of their game right now?
Do what they're doing to us, make them a little more uncomfortable, apply some ball pressure to guys we know that we can match up and play against. Stop bailing them out. They have so many free throws already, right? So if we're getting beat, we got to make sure our help's there, got to make sure we're communicating, and just stop bailing them out the line and make them hit shots. Eventually, if we make them hit shots over good defense, we're going to play our game, get runouts, and dominate.
All right. Appreciate it, Coach Segan. Good luck the second half.
Appreciate it,
Assistant Coach Christian Segan of the Saints helping us out, giving his thoughts on that first half of play. We're going to take a quick timeout. When we come back, we're going to go to the other side of the bench. We'll check in with the Centennial Colts. Assistant Coach Chester Taylor will join us right after these words. You're watching OCAA Men's Playoff Basketball action on We Digital Productions.
Tickets are on sale now for the 17th Annual Westby Awards on Tuesday, April 30th. The Kubota Club will be filled with local athletes, teams, and coaches just waiting to hear their names announced as a nominee or this year's recipient. You'll even get to hear from golf legend Jack Nicklaus, but you have to have a ticket. Tickets are available at westbytickets@gmail.com. Don't wait, or you might just miss your chance to be a part of history.
But he was also an All-American, second team. And this time to right. Forward back line this time.
Gets across the original line of scrimmage. Tackle just shy of the first down. Burrell looks for a spot. Burrell shoots it and scores on the near side.
One mistake, and the booking a trip to the prairies.
Welcome back to the Sportsplex here at St. Clair College. We continue on with our halftime report. OCAA Men's Playoff Basketball action here on We Digital. Dominic Papa, glad to have you along for the ride. Very pleased to be joined on our broadcast by the second-year assistant coach filling in for the head coach tonight, Mr. Chester Taylor. Coach Taylor, thanks for doing this with us, and I'm impressed. Your team hung tough. This is a tough place to come and play. It's a playoff game. There's a lot on the line here, obviously. What did you think of the performance overall?
Well, I think our guys, we ran our principles very well. We had a few breakdowns in the first half, which led to the extension by St. Clair. But you know what? We're going to come back in and, stay with our principles and continue to work.
When you look at St. Clair's roster, and of course this is a crossover game, so we don't get to see each other, if at all, during the season.
Yeah.
This is a crossover game, and looking at video and things like that, Coach, what did you see and notice about St. Clair that you had to really address preparing for this game?
Well, they're a high-scoring team, right? I think one of the high-scoring teams in the league. So main thing we had to do was chase them off the line, made sure that, they're getting into drives, maybe take a little bit more charges in the second half, which is one of our scouts. But main thing is, again, chase guys off the line, and, we could have done a better job at that in the last 2 minutes.
I'm no basketball expert, Coach. I rely on guys like you. And I look at your roster and I see you had a player come off the bench. He scored some big points for you.
Yep.
They rely on their bench. We always talked about their depth. But I look at these two teams. They match up pretty good that way. Is there any difference there? Or?
Well, this game is kind of like a rivalry game, right? Their top 3 players are from Scarborough, so, and we see each other all the time. So, similar styles, similar play. And, the way we recruit, we make sure that our roster is pretty deep. And, we tell our guys just to stay ready.
And I would imagine they know each other pretty good, being that they're from Scarborough. And
oh, yeah, we all know them pretty well.
Probably just like them that much more that they came here. Now you respect them, though, I'm sure.
Yeah. I wasn't around when they made that commitment first, so I'm sure, it would have been a different outcome.
I like that. Just quickly, Coach, if you could take us into your dressing room there. I know you can't go into detail, but what did you emphasize to the guys in order to have the success in the second here?
Our main thing is just staying solid, and that's if we play solid defense, we feel like we'll be successful. A little bit more fast break points in the second half, and that's really about it. Again, our defense is our staple, and we want to continuously, drive that home, and we'll see what happens.
I'd be remiss if we don't give a shout out to Coach Jackman. I know he'd like to be here on the bench with you.
Yeah, he's watching.
Yeah, so let's give out a shout out to Coach Jackson, and I'm sure he appreciates all the hard work you're putting in here today to get the team where they're at, and a great campaign for you guys this year, that's for sure.
No, 100%. Looking forward to a good second half.
All right, Coach, appreciate your time. Good luck, and you guys are doing a great job there.
All right, thank you.
It's Coach Chester Taylor, the second-year assistant, filling in for Coach Jackman today, and you can see this team is ready. We knew this was going to be a tough game. This is going to be a fun, exciting. So don't go away. I'm telling you, folks. Stick around for the second half. It's going to get probably just that much more intense and that much better, I'm sure. Just a quick reminder and an update for you. Of course, the women won earlier today, the St. Clair women. So congratulations to Coach Andy Kiss and the ladies team. They're off to the Final Four. That'll be played at Lambton College. The dates and everything haven't been totally filled in, but it's probably going to be next weekend at some point. And certainly we wish Coach Kiss and the Lady Saints the best of luck at the Final Four. I think they're in for a medal at least, so we'll see if it all works out well for them. But no matter what happens, they're a great year for the Lady Saints basketball program. And talk about taking huge steps again. Coach Kiss, Coach of the Year. Just really good news all around that team, and hopefully it carries on at the Final Four tournament. The men, if they're able to hold on and win here tonight, they will be on the road as well. Durham did secure the Final Four tournament earlier today with their victory over Seneca. So the men will have to travel to Durham. If they're successful here, they'll be hosting the Final Four. And again, if they do win, that tournament will start Friday, I believe. Friday, Saturday anyways. And we hope to see the Saints in that one, that's for sure. That'd be a great tournament to be part of. And I know the goal for this Saints team is to get back to the Canadians and see where they can go with that tournament. 49-43, St. Clair leads Centennial at the end of the half. We'll come back. Justin Prince, Jalen Harmon with the call. You're watching OCAA men's playoff basketball action on We Digital Productions.
There's no chance. Show you how to putt it? Yeah, show me how to do it.
You cannot script that any better. Johnny says there's no way you can make it from down there without chipping.
Welcome back, everyone, to Windsor, where if you love defense, you're still in the right place. If you also like offense, that started to pick up a little bit too. 49-43 your score entering the third quarter of play here. Justin Prince alongside Jalen Harmon. And a lot to think about and discuss when it comes to the start of this third quarter of play. You're talking about lights out shooting, physical defense, physical plays. Shaw will absolutely try to make a statement.
Yes. Yes.
And yeah, what else can you really say?
Exactly.
It's emotions high.
Exactly, man. Like with this basketball game, you got everything that you would love to see. You know what I'm saying? As a parent, you got a child who wants to be a basketball player. You got a lot of gems. You got a lot of highlights. You got a lot of things that you can point out to your child to say, look at that. Look what he's doing here. Look what he's doing there. You know what I'm saying? Look at the intensity that he's bringing. You know why they call it that timeout? It's a lot of things that you can build off of conversationally and just watching this game. And ooh, a lot of high flying too.
A lot of high flying dunks, a lot of high flying blocks. And in turn, when you look at some of the numbers here, free throw shooting coming in big for the Colts so far. They've tried to go to the line a lot with the physicality. Both teams shooting more than 40% from the field.
Yeah, and I think the biggest stat right here is total rebounds. 27.
And look at that offensive rebound total.
Yes, exactly. That makes a huge difference. Glenn Willis Paris, huge first half.
Especially when you're talking about someone coming off the bench like that. Willis Paris, no surprise, is starting the third quarter. 4 threes, he hit them all in the second quarter. And he leads all scores as a result for St. Clair.
And he getting a start for the second half.
Yeah. Just about all set to go for the third quarter of play. 49-43, St. Clair the score.
When was he here? Oh, Hussam?
Firepower offense, firepower defense, the big talking points. Now it's the matter of seeing who's got the firepower to start the third. We're underway. Willis Paris starts with a block. Last touch by Willis Paris.
Sure enough, yeah, keep that going, G. Keep that going, G. We gonna surf your wave, G. We gonna surf your wave.
19 on the shot clock still. On the outside, it's Wilson. Swung back and forth to Wilson. Now back to Shallow. He cuts, he floats. Too strong. Deer on the board. Here comes Glenn Willis Paris. Back to Loyak. Loyak looking to his left, passes left. Taken back on the cut. Petty through the traffic. The extra pass open. From the jump.
Ooh, bang, bang, bang. There we go. We're sharing the basketball, getting the ball moving, putting that ball in the hole.
Pass to assist. Extremely critical when it comes to outside shooting here.
That extra one more. Looked like Houston passing beginning of practice.
The cut back inside, draws the whistle. Wilson to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, I look for him to wake up. He's been quiet. I look for him to get it going. Start being aggressive. He's favoring that finger. He got a little brace on his left hand.
So, first free throws of the quarter as we've seen 80% for the line as a team. Wilson just had 3 total attempts from the field last half.
And the result of that, coming out of halftime, he understood, like, look, in order for us to prevail, I got to be aggressive. He had a really good game against Fanshawe last weekend. He had to convert on both free throws, though.
Second one doesn't fall. 52-44, about a minute through this third of this quarterfinal matchup. Vincent Simon, baseline, back to Loyak. Open for 3. Again, Claims. Petty.
Oh-wee.
And talked about St. Clair not getting to the line a lot. They get to the line right there.
Yeah, and it looks like Centennial has a case of the no box outs. And St. Clair is capitalizing on that. They're attacking the glass and getting offensive putbacks, offensive rebounds, and the result, Darnell is at the line and he catches in on one.
Foul troubles, though, for Mars Buckley. That's already 3 personals for the first-year player from T-Dot. Petty makes the second.
Yep. Game of runs, though, Justin. Game of runs. Got to sustain it.
With the foul trouble, Mars Buckley stays in for now. Bucket, no good. Born on the jumper. Vince Simon across to Petty. Open. 3. Touch to the right. Old Bourne looks, tries to reset. Shallow.
Here we go.
To say the very least, he was hype entering the locker room.
Yes. There was something going on. He was talking to the referee and was unable to get a call, and he was frustrated about that.
Loic gets the steal. Deere takes a 3. Doesn't get the lucky bounce.
Almost. I think we should stay aggressive, though. Try to get a good look at the rim. He can knock it down. Let's see if we can continue to get to that free throw line.
Mars Buckley, back of the rim. Petty chucks it back to Vincent Simon.
Yep.
About 2 minutes through this third quarter.
Exactly.
Deere rejected from behind. Taylor Williams.
Thought he might have been over the back on that. I'm surprised there was no foul call.
Shallow. Passes the corner. And a travel. Right. Mars Buckley.
Gibbs coming back into the game. This is a good substitution. He's been a spark plug for them. For Centennial.
And yeah, right there. You've seen a little hezzy. And looks like Mars Buckley coming out. And you know who's coming in?
Big O.
One of the top shooters in field goal percentage. The 7'2" center, Omar Noor.
Big O in the game. And I'm not talking about Oscar Robinson.
He's the tallest player by far in the ball game. He's just behind Tutu in free throw and field goal percentage. Vincent Simon makes one.
Chad said that might be what I need. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be my human shooter machine. You know what I'm saying? I got to get this ball up, get some arc, put it in the rim.
Shallow looks for a high screen, pick and a roll. Fading back, Shallow fades it.
And then he looked at the bench when he did it. I don't know if y'all saw that, but I saw it.
Deere swings it. Petty. Willis Paris. Outside. Ran away. Yes. Second chance good.
Oh, yeah.
Timeout.
Oh, yeah. I was talking with Miles Hall, former point guard for the St. Clair Saints. He was saying 5 ain't got going yet, but once he get going, it's going to be a long night for the Colts. Got to saddle up.
So with the timeout, 58-47 the score. Talk about Chad Vincent Simon, player of the year, first team All-Star, dominant year. One of his best career, if not the best career season for him as the leading man this season. What else can you say about a player that, for most of the statistics?
Bro, Chad, man, he's a freak athlete. You know what I'm saying? The fact that he's piecing together his basketball game, it's really sweet to see. I think the closest comparison that I can have with Chad is like a Jaylen Brown, man, from the Boston Celtics. You know, taking a hoop. You know what I'm saying? Got some intangibles where he can get him shifty, hit you with a hezzy, will go dunk on you, ain't afraid to go dunk on you. He can give you a long ball, and you can see him just utilizing his athletic abilities. But as a teammate in general, man, he's a really good teammate, man, a really good guy, and kind-hearted, and he's sweet, man. I rock with Chad.
Who wins in the slam dunk contest? Jalen Harmon or Chad Vincent or Jalen Brown or Chad Vincent Simon?
I was about to say I'll win that. I got some stuff.
Well,
but I'm taking Chad. Did you see Jalen Brown All-Star Weekend? It was horrible.
That's a discussion for not another time, but I won't say I disagree, as that one goes off the front rim, but a whistle beforehand. And it looks like Ujulu amongst those coming back in now from that. 3 total fouls in the quarter.
Shout out Birdie. Look at him. Look at Miles over there. You see him behind the bench. Shout out Miles.
Sending things back up is Shallow. He's wanted command of the ball all night. That time hits the front rim.
He's seeing the rim though, which you don't want. You don't want to happen. You don't want that to happen if you're the Saints. No clean looks at the rim.
Gilu, jumper, swish. Nani Gilu yet again on the bucket. The step back in response from the rim. And here comes transition.
Slam dunk.
Oh! Didn't even get the chance to be able to get the lay-in. Tutu does, though. Yano Tutu on the lay-in, and St. Clair is now on a roll, a 15-point advantage.
They smell blood. They smell blood. They smell it.
Centennial's offense slowing down, drive, no whistle. Here comes Chad Vincent Simon getting the kickball. Gibbs. So with 5:34 to go in this third, it looks like they're bringing back in the defensive spark plug, also known as the brick wall of Tayshawn Crawford. And remember, Crawford didn't let any Synchro point guard really get past midcourt without him in their face. Steal already.
All right. It's not a turnover we want to have.
Gibbs flicks it. Way too quick on the shot.
Yeah, they're trying to force something, man. They're trying to get something happening, man. But, you know, it's critical possessions, man. You want to get the cleanest look that you can get.
Outside, it's 2-2. Vincent Simon wants it. Gives it out to Deere. Nobody near him.
Oh,
bang!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come on. Come on. Come on.
65-47. Gibbs looking to try and move it around. From the double. And the traffic. Vincent Simon draws the reach.
See, that's what I'm talking about. We know Chad can put the ball in the bucket, but that right there, that is growth. Just wanting to make a play on the ball and being ready on the defensive end.
We're coming really with the foul there. The second, or rather, team second, his first.
I'm be honest, Justin, just looking at it, man, it's looking like the moment is a little too big for Centennial. Right now.
I mean, it hasn't been big for Shallow. Too big for Shallow. He's got 20.
This was supposed to be his school. You know what I'm saying? Like so he come in here comfortable.
Yeah.
The amount of practice, shoot. He had more reps on this court than some of the Saints that are on the team right now.
Technicals made by Chad Vincent Simon. 14 on the shot clock. Simon. From the double.
Oh, tough.
Nearly stolen. Good recovery, 2-2.
Sure, it's a good thing Chad bulleted that pass.
And too fancy with the passing, 2-2. A lot of traffic.
Yeah.
And so that obviously is the question. What does Centennial do to try and get the spark back? They had the spark all first half.
Yeah, they're shooting a lot of jump shots. They're settling for jumpers. They're not getting to the rim right now.
Have they even gotten to the free throw line yet this quarter?
No, they actually. Oh yeah, they did. They did.
They need to get to it more than if that's the question.
Yeah, exactly. But the guys that can get you to the line are not in the game. They got guys that will fall in love with the jumper and it's not resulting well.
Shallow gets the ball. He's taken a lot of jumpers this quarter. Nearly runs through his teammate. Gets it back. He's amongst those who took a lot of drives for free throws. Couldn't make his drive there.
Yeah, that's his baby right there, getting to the lane and kind of finessing the ball into the rim. Oh, my.
Vincent Simon running through. Petty. Vincent Simon. Swishy.
Yeah.
No.
Strong.
No swishy.
No swishy.
Thank you very much, Swiper.
Yeah. Look.
Vincent Simon. That's swishy.
Light punch. Let's get back on defense, though.
Jumper. Crawford. Good.
See. That's. I don't like that.
Well, Speaking of swipe or no swipey, we've seen a lot of steal attempts in the first half. The Colts not having as much success, it seems, in the second half.
Yeah, adrenaline was going first half, man. But when you go out and when you go into halftime like the Saints did, Centennial would have to find that. You know what I'm saying? They have to dig deep, man, to say, coming out of halftime, bro, we got to be ready. Now, I watched them during the warm-ups at halftime, bro. They were going through like some shell defense. There was no enthusiasm. There was no intensity. And I think we're seeing the fruits of that right now.
I was going to say it's the first time during a halftime period where a team said, let's do drills right now.
Yeah, but it wasn't like authoritative, you know? Like, it wasn't like the coach went in the halftime and said, we're not doing this. You know, come in here and do it hard. It walked through. It looked like walkthroughs this morning.
2-2. Florida good. Gallo 2-2 in the double-digit club. He's got 10. Crawford pulls up. Swish.
All right.
He's one of those that you could argue who's been there.
Yeah, defensively, too. He's been taking it on assignment and guarding Drew.
2-2. Response.
Quick.
The response misses.
You know what? I think I like the shot. I like the shot. Don't get me wrong. But let's see if we can run an offensive play. Let's bleed this clock.
Crawford, mid-range. Or long range. No. Shallow. Able to keep a play going.
Oh, Lord.
And turned over.
Husan was not expecting that pass.
Here comes Stewart.
Ooh!
And another one.
Center type. You good. You're good.
Another whistle and more subs. And you know what's been a major thing that stood out to me, even with how Shell's played? The two leading scorers coming in, Goulburn and Mars Buckley, they've had a near ghost act on the scoreboard outside of Mars Buckley's slam dunk.
Ooh.
They've been out of this game.
And ghost act with no power. Oh, my. Yeah, you're right. You're right, though. You're right. Other than the dunk that Mars had earlier, that's been about it.
Yeah. Turnover by St. Clair. We'll see if either of those top scorers get the ball rolling here. 71-52, coming up to 2 minutes to go in the third. Shell's gone ice cold. Gives it out to Goldborn. Pick and roll this time. And another steal.
Yeah, that's true. The Saints ain't good.
Stewart. Good.
Strong. Hey, coast to coast, Timbo. Way to put him in the rim, Tim.
Mars Buckley
That's
chucks it. No. Second chance, though, for the Colts.
It don't look like team basketball right now for them. It's individual. It's individual. It looked like I'm gonna put us on my back. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna bring us back with this 3-ball. And we down 20.
And now the Colts going to the line at least here. To Danny. The line to shoot two, trying to get his first points today.
That's a good shot. That's a good shot right there.
Yeah.
You see his head down. They looking defeated right now. It's looking kind of deflated on this side of the bench.
First one's dropped through.
Desiree and her friends. Maddie. See a loyalist night in the crowd.
Second one rattles away, and a whistle on the rebound attempt. And they say that's against Centennial.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah?
Yeah. I didn't see anything there, I'm gonna be honest.
And
in a bonus?
Yeah, that gets St. Clair in the bonus.
But that's how things have been going, you know what I'm saying? You can't come out at halftime walking around doing a shell drill that nobody really taking serious, you know, and expect for things to be different. You done popped the bubble.
Yeah.
That halftime was supposed to be like, we're right here.
Yeah.
We are right here in this game. Let's seize the opportunity. And they fumbled the bag, man.
I was going to say one of the things on the clipboard was discipline in terms of dedication, in terms of hard work. They need to find that now.
Yeah, they do.
Here's the drive. That doesn't fall either.
One-shot opportunity. Hey, shout out to St. Clair for making things hard. I love that.
Petty. High screen. Stolen. Here comes Sedani. And he gets poked loose on the drive.
I thought that might have been off his leg. Thought Timbo might have got it.
So still 20 on the shot clock on the drive.
Look at the bench. Look at the bench.
Yeah.
Look at the energy. Look at it, man.
Yeah.
It's like they lost hope, man. They lost hope. I mean, and I'm gonna be honest, it looks like it starts with the head, man.
Bucket drops inside. We've seen comebacks from 19 before.
Yeah, but as of right now, the energy ain't there, man. Look engaged. That belief, you gotta instill that belief. That next time out needs to be like, look, fellas, it's still a lot of game left. It's still a lot of game left.
Tim Stewart at the line again. Near personal against Centennial. We'll say Tim Stewart, he's taking these free throws with a smile on his face here. A chance for 4 straight points to the line? No. There comes Goldberg. Ward, now the jumper. Shallow.
Short.
No.
Yeah, I think we got to take, if you're Centennial, you want to take the easy buckets. You want to get the easiest bucket possible.
Deere, good. That's how that's done.
Yeah.
13 for Deere.
Man.
Shallow. Surrounded by a sea of friends.
Dang.
The friends take the ball away.
You're getting too deep. It's trees down there.
Stewart. 2-2. Outside Ijulu. Swings it to Deere.
This is good basketball. I love it. Look how the Saints are commanding the pace, running the offense. That just comes from experience.
Contested. Petty gets a second chance. Shot clock is off. Deere looks at the clock and resets it.
Good. That's good. Shout out to the 90, man. Good effort. I like this group.
Petty likes to take the last shot. He gives it to Deere from near midcourt. Oh, no. The St. Clair Saints are marching forward, 78-55 with 10 minutes to go. You're watching We Digital. But he was also an All-American, second team. This time to right. Forward back line this time.
Hits across the original line of scrimmage. Tackle just shy of the first down. Burrell looks for a spot. Burrell shoots it and scores on the near side.
One mistake, and the booking a trip to the prairies.
Tickets are on sale now for the 17th Annual Westby Awards on Tuesday, April 30th. The Komodo Club will be filled with local athletes, teams, and coaches just waiting to hear their names announced as a nominee or this year's recipient. You'll even get to hear from golf legend Jack Nicklaus, but you have to have a ticket. Tickets are available at westbytickets@gmail.com. Don't wait, or you might just miss your chance to be a part of history. Last year, Jack Morris. This year, Jack Nicklaus. Back-to-back Jack at the 17th Annual Westby Awards, where we hand out the hardware to the best local athletes, teams, and coaches. We'd love to have you attend on Tuesday, April 30th at the Komodo Club. With limited seating available, mark your calendars. This is going to be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Welcome back to We Digital as we start off the fourth quarter of play. St. Clair outscored the Colts 29-12 in the last frame. They lead by more than 20 to start the fourth. Just Prince, Joe, and Harmon alongside. So far, Second half. When you make shots like that.
Exactly. Bang, bang, bang. Which is why I said he should have shot the first one in the first half. But he made up for it. He said, I got you. There we go.
Buck in response.
Yeah, that's a big time shot. That's a big time shot for him.
Just received word the winner of this game will be taking on George Brown in the next round, 101-90. Here's the thing about that scoreline. They were within one, Mohawk was, before that score went back George Brown's way. Because with keeping an eye on it, where you had Calora hit 2 straight trays to get within 1 point.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, I got to go back and watch that on OCAAlive.com.
Yeah. Vincent Simon cuts.
There
charge.
it is. Okay. All right. We got a little fight in the Colts. Chat.
Vincent Simon gets another personal.
Chat could just land on 2 there and just make that strong pass to the corner for the jump shot.
80-57, 9 minutes to go. Colts need buckets and fast, and it looks like somebody's getting the message of needing them.
Here we go. Now look, this is where I think I'd burn an early timeout. I would. I say, hey, now we're looking to be dominant now here, Saints. We got to be dominant. We not taking our foot off the gas.
Goldborn's already hit a couple shots in the quarter. Stewart's ripped and then a reach. And Tim Stewart grabbed Showell in the midst of the reach.
The coaches won. They won unsportsmanlike. They thought Bo kept Hussein from getting to that ball intentionally.
And in turn, as they still talk it over.
Yeah, I can understand their argument. I can
too. But trip down. Goldborn. There's more bodies, and there's another whistle, and just like that, St. Clair's got 3.
Man, but I ain't gonna lie. I like the physicality, man. I like what we're bringing defensively right now. You don't see that too often with us. We're gonna need that.
And DeAndre Goldborn is in the conversation, keep in mind, for a double-double. But he hasn't been the main offensive focus until this fourth quarter, it seems.
Yeah. You can guarantee that he's going to start looking for his shot going out.
He sets up at the bottom of your screen. Oh, wow, another drive and 4 whistles in less than 90 seconds against the Saints.
And Jamie blowing his whistle. He's seeing something. He's seeing something. He's blowing his whistle. He must be seeing something.
Seeing contact.
You can't reverse it. This ain't the NFL. You can reverse calls.
Zidane. And here's the thing. Willis Paris now has 4 personals with this stretch. Vincent Simon with 3 personals. Tim Stewart's now picked up 2 in the quarter. One of the main things Centennial did well in the first half at times, get to the stripe.
Yep. You see some chatter happening.
And it looks like Mazen Dutia is going to the locker room.
Oh. Well, they threw him out? No,
not sure.
Okay.
Yeah, no. Yeah, that's not a laughing matter.
No, I know it. It is when you know that it ain't happening.
Vince Simon. Looks for Deere. 9 of the shot clock. Petty. Deere. Fade away. Airballed again, and here come the Colts. Tia's back for the locker room. The drive for Goldborn. Good.
Expect a timeout pretty soon. One more bucket to cut it to 15. The Saints are going to call a timeout. Especially if it's not nice. Not a nice one.
Gap down to 17. Stewart makes the 19.
There we go.
The Colts are not slowing down. They are going high tempo. Danny from the twisty twist. Up and under, good.
Yep.
Gotta love an old-fashioned up and under.
Absolutely. Way to stay down. And Nani just got to stay sound and just stay. Oh.
Stewart to the line. Shoot 2.
Timbo getting to that cup, ain't he? I like that.
He might straight up build double-digit points based on free throws at the rate we're going.
Yeah, exactly. No, I love it.
That foul, by the way, against Crawford, his 3rd.
And with the absence of JT, man, Timbo's role, it blossoms.
We haven't even mentioned that too much yet because Jaden Tillman was a scratch today. There's the up and under.
Yeah.
And Tillman's usually the 6th man.
Exactly. He's dealing with a foot injury right now. Missed both free throws though. You need that.
Wow!
On his head.
Centennial. And another whistle.
On his shoot. I like it.
I think the St. Clair coaches didn't like. They just called timeout within a second of that.
Yeah. You don't want to see it happen in just transition defense like that. Of course, that's an issue. But I like when guys say, "Look, I'm finna go up."
Yeah.
And I like the other guy that I'm finna go up with you.
Yeah. That being said, you know who's been going up in the stocks? Andrew Loyick. We talked about Josiah Deere earlier. Loyick, he's been outright on fire for much of the season. He can get hot if you give him a chance.
Yes, he can, and you can see him commanding the offense, and the ball is in his hands, and then he's getting to players like Josiah, who's going to help him be that complimentary teammate. As you can see here, give him excuse me, stop on a dime.
Yeah, that was around the time where he said, you know what, Crawford, back it up. And of course, his hands were overflowing with awards. That's how many you picked up tonight.
That's actually pretty hard.
He's 3 amongst the All-Stars. We've seen Stewart's played the point for much of the 4th quarter. He stays in for now as Petty draws the whistle against Crawford. Now he's got 4. By the way, St. Clair is nearly at the limit as there goes the camera operator and Dan Dominguez hunting down the Casera twins. We'll say a lot of the parents, but also former coaches, a lot you you've seen in that same exact section there. You have the Casera family. You also have some of the former coaches for St. Clair's program in the past in the 2010s.
Yep. Family came out to see the rest of the family showcase their abilities and put on the show.
Giroux, just a touch off, and hold on, the player's down, and it's shallow.
Shoot.
And they are immediately calling for the training staff. This is not good.
That's not good at all. Shoot, doggone it.
All the team members immediately telling the training staff to rush to the floor with 6:53 to go in the 4th quarter.
Man, that is not what I want. Dang it, Lord.
And reaching for the elbow. Training staff checking shallow. Take a step aside. 6:53 to go in the 4th.
Insane.
But he was also an All-American, second team in this time to right. Or back line this time.
Gets across the original line of scrimmage. Tackle just shy of the first down. Burrell looks for a spot. Burrell shoots it and scores on the near side.
One mistake, end up booking a trip to the prairies.
Tickets are on sale now for the 17th Annual Westby Awards on Tuesday, April 30th. The Kubota Club will be filled with local athletes, teams, and coaches just waiting to hear their names announced as a nominee or this year's recipient. You'll even get to hear from golf legend Jack Nicklaus, but you have to have a ticket. Tickets are available at westbytickets@gmail.com. Don't wait. or you might just miss your chance to be a part of history. Last year, Jack Morris. This year, Jack Nicholas. Back-to-back Jack at the 17th Annual Westby Awards, where we hand out the hardware to the best local athletes, teams, and coaches. We'd love to have you attend on Tuesday, April 30th at the Komodo Club. With limited seating available, mark your calendars. This is going to be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Welcome back. Currently in the midst of the final quarter of play. So far, 82-67 the score. The Colts were in the midst of a comeback moments ago before injury stoppage here. Jalen, real quickly, let's talk about what's led up to this moment. St. Clair leading by double digits coming into the fourth quarter. Centennial was on the charge in the here of the fourth.
Yeah, man. Unfortunately, we had my brother Hussam go down. But, the action was picking up, and, his, prayers go to my brother and his recovery, and just the family that's supporting him, and the Centennial family as well.
And keep in mind, in this quarterfinal matchup, the Colts had been building momentum here, too. They were starting to change things up a bit. Goldborn was starting to get involved in the offense, and then, of course, immediately the discussion's already underway in the huddles.
Of course. I think, the driving point would just be to fight for your brother right now. And truthfully, I've experienced something like that. I've been in Hussam's position, and hopefully this will help everyone put these moments into perspective, how not to take it for granted, but also to give it your all,
We'll take a step aside for now. Currently under an injury delay. Currently Hassan Chow being checked out by the training staff. 6:53 to go in the fourth quarter on We Digital. Welcome back, everyone, to Windsor, Ontario. 82-67 the score. As Hassan Shao has been brought off the floor on a breaker board and being checked out by the train staff, currently still with a sling on the left arm. Things are getting emotional here. 82-67, 6:53 to go in the fourth quarter. Playoff basketball getting extremely intense here after a lengthy injury stoppage. Several trainers still working on Shao as we get ready to return back to action.
Yeah, no, that's the unfortunate part about the game, man, where there are injuries and it can get physical in the trenches, bro. And it's very hard to see, especially when it's one of your own, you know.
And now, the important thing is the response. Centennial had the momentum coming into that point. Now, can they not only keep it, but play for Hassan?
Yeah, Hussam, they will. I believe they will. They're not going to go out. They're not going to lay down. I think, unfortunately, this is what this team needed, you know. But his brothers got to go out here and realize, like, look, we're going to put on for bro. At least when you go back and review the tape, Hussam know he hooped, he chipped in, did what he needed to do to help his team come out with this victory, and now they gotta show that love and support to respond for him.
Malik Gibbs now at the point. We're back underway. Centennial with the ball. Goulbourne starts off with a three out of the break. Not able to get that second chance. Goulbourne. Loop back, stolen away by Vincent Simon. Vincent Simon nearly kicks it away. Stewart. Back around to Petty. Simon. Swan to the outside, 2-2. Trying to work it inside, works it back out. Sheds off his defenders. Stewart passes to a spot. Draws contact and yet again to the line. He's done this all game.
Yeah, he's been aggressive today. That's exactly what you need from him going into this playoff run. And I still stand on what I said. I believe the winner of this game will be the OCAA champion.
First is good for Stewart. That being said, both teams are right at the limit. 1 for 2. Here comes Crawford. And he draws contact to Jewell this time. That's first.
See it. Yeah, I can give it to him. We'll give it to him.
Did get a bit of the left arm on the arm.
And my reasoning be because y'all didn't stop ball.
First is good for Crawford. And Crawford, keep in mind, they've kept him in throughout these past few minutes despite the fact he is at the risk of being fouled out here.
Okay, yeah. No, he came to play. He's competing well. Look at him cutting the ball off.
Vincent Simon, double. Pass back Petty. Now it's a triple nearly. Stewart. Flirting back, pass around. Outside, Petty, three, good!
And one, bang, bang, bang. Gotta let him land. Gotta let him land. Let's see, did he let him land? Nope.
Oh, leg to leg and then got the bounce. Darnell Petty put him in the double-digit point club, 11 tonight. Make it 12.
I'd imagine Centennial coach, they're going to let these refs know about it. They're not happy with the officiating.
Gibbs doesn't get the rule he wants. Stewart lands on it, and here comes the jump ball. Possession arrow, Centennial. And all it will take is a few steals, and Centennial is making it pretty clear they want to play physical yet again.
Yeah. Crawford.
Good.
I like him. I like him.
9 points for number 9. Inside, 2-2. Stewart, bobbled, drives, floaty.
Oh.
11 and White goes for 2 more free throws.
Watch the bench, watch the bench. He might warn the bench, he might warn the bench. This ref's ready to blow his whistle, give him a tech. That's good. That's good. That's good coaching right there. Just letting his team know, just be poised and just roll with the punches. You know what I'm saying? They calling the way they calling it. We're not gonna, blow it out of proportion. There's nothing we can do.
2 free throws good. 89-71. Inside, off the roll, good. Crawford.
That's good team ball right there.
I'd rather say that looked to be Roberts plus Petty. Looks. Ejulu passed into the spot. Vincent Simon can't get it. Ejulu, no. Third chance, no. Tapped out of bounds. Last touched by Centennial. And how many times do you need to put it back in?
Yeah, close. Close.
Ejulu coming out. Vincent Simon coming out. And now it's out of bounds.
Yeah. I think I'd like to see Timbo just raise and shoot that.
Here comes Gibbs. Size back. Jump back. Drain back.
Hey, it's still a game.
Oh, it's stolen away. Nearly stolen back. Outside for 3. Front rim. Second chance. Zidane trying to get some contact. Anything. No. Third chance. Outside. 6 on the shot clock. Gibbs. Why not?
Uh-oh.
Malik Gibbs saying, let's go and close this up. The gap down to 10.
This is what we wanted to see right here. Oh,
Gibbs trying to steal it, and now the whole bench getting fired up.
That's actually a crazy. You know what? Oh, that's a tough call. That's a tough.
That's his first personal, by the way. One more time.
I don't know if you can hear coach in the microphone out of my microphone or out of our microphones, but you can hear him saying, "Stay solid, stay solid." It's okay. We done got it down to 10. Shorty.
Oh.
You hear him? You know what I'm saying? Ball don't lie.
First doesn't fall. And the simple word, play basketball.
Play basketball. That's exactly. All right, there we go.
This is a basketball game.
This should have been a halftime conversation. Just keep playing basketball. Just keep playing basketball. We're gonna stay steady. This is the fire that I expected for them to show up with at half. I mean, it's good to say they got fight in them.
One more free throw for Petty here.
But at the same time for St. Clair, like, come on now, we was up 20.
Yeah, this is not over in any circumstance.
We was up 20, man.
Seen comebacks here with 19 points down and 4 minutes left. 4 minutes to go. The gap is down to 12.
Oh,
Gibbs from the logo. Second chance, Gibbs.
Oh, long rebound.
Couldn't hold.
Oh, my. That could have been a hole down there.
Second chance. Good. Here comes Centennial back. The drive in the Deer. Blocks with one. Travels with the other. And it's a 14-point game with under 4 minutes to go. Centennial ball.
Goodness. A lot of action happening in his final 3-4 minutes.
Looking around. Goldburn. Now Gibbs trying to get his man to reach. And it is stripped. And now a whistle. 2 free throws.
Yeah. It's getting handsy. It's getting handsy. Centennial, they trying to climb back into this game. St. Clair's doing just enough to withstand this resurgence from the Colts.
It's Darnell Petty at the line. Again, no good on the first.
Come on, Dar. Come on, Dar. Come on. Come on. Got to capitalize on these free throws.
Swish, the second. And here comes the transition. Gibbs trying to pass it too fast. Goes out of bounds.
Yeah, and every possession counts, Justin. Every possession counts. They left him. They left Bo. They left him.
Stole it away in midcourt. Sademi.
Oh, he smoked it.
Misses it wide open.
Smoking Spice Barbecue. Tecumseh Road.
Up the floor, Deere. Vincent Simon the flow. The cut. The floater. Good. 17-point ball game now. The response, Crawford from the rim. Too quick.
Yeah, they went away. It went away from getting twos, easy twos.
Need to get some stops and fast. 3 minutes to go. Petty, he draws hard contact. Sedani this time. More than 2,000 strong watching along as this gets called.
Yeah.
At the very least, it's been extremely intense.
It has been very intense. And, you know, I kind of, you know, that's a good shot by Darnell. Way to get to the line and make your adjustments.
Yeah.
But you can't help but feel what happened to Hussam, man. I'm be honest. You can't help but feel that. You know, that, you know, it's going on behind us.
Yeah. Currently in the midst of waiting for additional assistance there. Drive inside. No. Second chance. No.
They staying after it, though, bro. They picking up. They shoot. They're in shape.
Watson. Now back over to Willis Paris. Out to Stewart. Open. Vincent Simon. Good.
Good look.
And the gap is up to more than 20 again with about 2:30 to go.
There it is.
Jumper. Swish. Goal board. Here. Stewart. Lay through. No. Drops it off delivery style. Timeout Centennial.
That's good. Timbo has been having a heck of a game, man. I'm loving his game today. I'm loving that out of Timbo.
Let's take a look at the quick stats. As both teams get back in the huddle here. What else can you say?
Man, I think it's the second chance points, man. And both teams are kind of equivalent in the points in the paint. A lot of action, but I think the biggest thing is the rebounds, man. Those second chance opportunities that the Saints have gotten has propelled them to have the lead that they have.
You can tell very intense on the right. It's still not over on the left.
Yeah. On the left, it looked like, you know what I'm saying? It looked kind of like, let's just get out of here, you know? Let's just get out of this one, man. Final 2 minutes, let's play sound basketball. You know what I'm saying? Not forcing too much, and let's play clean and bleed the clock.
102-82, 2:14 to go. Colts trying to get the clock to take its time here. There's the first touch. Gibbs stepping back again. Chucks one up again. It's good.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. That's good fighting him.
He's got 22 points now from that. He nearly steals it again. Deere.
Relax.
Thought about it.
Good job. Good patience. Don't go away from the ball, though. We got to be looking for this ball.
There's a lot of defensive smothering on the 2-3 zone. Willis Paris doubled. And a little bit of shovey shove.
You know what? If I'm G, you can't put that ball down, man. You got to keep that ball high. They got hands ready, man. They trying to attack this ball and get a steal.
It's 3 on the shot clock. St. Clair got the jump ball, possession arrow. Speaking of jump, roll. Centennial needs a fast response. 6, 7 seconds through on the response. 8, 9, 3 is good.
That's a big time shot.
They're running out of time here. Stewart, Vincent Simon. Deere forces one to jump above his head. Back to the reset. Stewart takes a three, makes a three back.
Oh my. Tim Stewart. Whoa. Okay.
And another chucked up long three. Missing. Second chance. They go for two instead. Vincent Simon gets it out of there.
Yep. None of that. And I like that out of Chad, and I think Madsen could do the same thing. That's what I said earlier. When we don't got to contest low, just let that ball get in the air and go grab it.
St. Clair making some substitutions here. 107-88, 106 to go. Adam Masloom and multiple more coming in late.
Yeah. And I love that. Chad came right over to check on Hussam afterwards. And it is bigger than the game of basketball. It's ain't about the game. It's about each other. It's about everybody in this moment and have an opportunity to embrace one another.
Once again, Bourne draws more free throws. Adam Aslam calling for his first personal. Now give huge credit to the fourth quarter comeback attempt we've seen for a bit from Goulbourne. Team's leading scorer coming in. Led the way for this fourth quarter for the team. He's now up to 15 points on the night as a whole.
Yeah, you know, and the guys that have been acknowledged for OCAA awards, I like that they show up, you know what I'm saying? Just give everybody a chance to see what they are able to do.
Yeah.
I got Rhodey trapped up in the corner like that. Come on now.
Three doesn't fall this time, under a minute. Work to Buffon. Worked off the back leg for a moment of Rhodey Masloom. Rhodey trying to drive, long pass to the corner. Adam.
No, that's Malcolm. That's Malcolm right there. That's Malcolm. Hey, watch out for him in the future. Watch out for him in the future. Watch out for him.
Oh my.
Well, he can't hoop.
Looks like a buzzer going off here. Timeout. So with this timeout and after Gibbs making a Trae Young style three, remember there's an open house on March 23rd. If you like what you've seen via video, why don't you see not just via digital pictures with your own eyes by going here to the open house on March the 23rd at any of the many campuses at St. Clair College. For more information, go to discoverstclaircollege.ca. What can you say? Going to an open house in person is better than just seeing it be a picture on your phone, right?
Of course. You get a chance to meet everyone. See the family at St. Clair College. Potentially meet your program instructors. Look at Lonnie. Look at Lonnie getting active.
Hey. Both the teams come out of the huddle. St. Clair on its way to another championship 4 appearance here, trying to repeat after being the gold medalist for the first time since the 1960s, just a year ago. 110-93 the score.
Yeah.
And quite simply, shot clock differential about 13 seconds. 3 seconds away from essentially a shot clock shut-off situation. Buffon.
No foul.
Rhodey. 6.
They're going to go for the ball, though.
Not going to let him do anything here. Why not from half court? Shot clock is off. This to likely end it. They go for the drive with 6 seconds left. For the St. Clair Saints, back to the championship 4 they go. St. Clair wins 110-95.
Let's go. Come on. Go grab it. Go grab that gold.
St. Clair back to the championship 4 tourney again. St. Clair moves on, and multiple St. Clair Saints players moving to quickly check on Chawo and his situation. We'll take a step aside here. More coverage coming up in a moment. But he was also an All-American, second team in this time to right. Or back line this time.
Gets across the original line of scrimmage. Tackle just shy of the first down. Burrell looks for a spot. Burrell shoots it and scores on the near side.
One mistake, end up booking a trip to the prairies.
Tickets are on sale now for the 17th Annual Westby Awards on Tuesday, April 30th. The Kubota Club will be filled with local athletes, teams, and coaches just waiting to hear their names announced as a nominee or this year's recipient. You'll even get to hear from golf legend Jack Nicklaus, but you have to have a ticket. Tickets are available at westbytickets@gmail.com. Don't wait, or you might just miss your chance to be a part of history.
Welcome back to the St. Clair College Sportsplex here in Windsor, Ontario. Our post-game report, OCAA men's playoff basketball action here on We Digital. A 110-95 victory for the St. Clair Saints. They punched their ticket to the Final Four, which will take place at Durham College next weekend, I believe. We'll try to get the dates for you, but nonetheless, the great year continues for the Saints, and a very tough game here tonight. It turned out to be very emotional, obviously a serious injury. Glenn, you're going to have to go take a quick picture. I'll kill until then, but go take a picture and smile. Our player of the game, Glenn Willis Paris, of course, the team taking a picture. Maybe we can get it. There we go. Get a good look at it. That's admit one. Of course, that's where they're going to the basketball, the Final Four basketball championships. It's March 1st, actually. Yeah, so next weekend. So congratulations to the men's basketball team, the Saints, and what a great year they've had for sure. It's been outstanding all season long, and of course the goal for this team is to get back to the Canadians. Still a tough road ahead for the Saints, no question about it. Glenn Willis Paris does join us in the post-game report, our player of the game. Thanks for doing this with us, Glenn. And the unfortunate injury in the game really took the shine off this game. I thought it was a tremendous, intense, two hard-working teams going at it here tonight. And when something like that happens, how tough is it to get going and playing again?
It's kind of hard because, Hassan played with us, so he's a brother at the end of the day because it's always bigger than basketball. So when you see a guy go down like him, you kind of get a little sad, but at the same time, we know what's at stake, and we know we can't let this game slip away from us. Yeah, and that's the great way to look at it, Glenn. You got to keep going forward. Nothing stops, and Chad Vincent Simon got into some really foul trouble, and that's what you love about this Saints team. They're just an outstanding team. The depth is there, and you pick up the slack tonight. You filled in when they needed it, and certainly, talk to me about your game, Glenn, and you must have felt pretty good out there and to contribute the way you did tonight. Yeah, well, as you know, this team is deep. It's deeper than since I've been a freshman here, and I know what it takes to win, and whenever these guys want me to score the ball, if they want me to play defense, if they want me to just facilitate, I'm willing to do anything we need to win. And as you see, Yeah, I think you've been outstanding that way all season, though. I mean, you've played so many different roles, and I just love watching you play. I think you're such a clutch guy on the floor for the team. This game tonight, to be tested and pushed like that, obviously, you mentioned the experience on this team. No question about it. You're the Canadians last year. That's the goal, to get back there this year and see where you can go with it. But the experience factor, how much of that plays a role in the success here right now when you get this deep into the season? I think it plays a big role, and it starts in practice because you can ask these guys, I may not score 15 points a game, I may not score 20 points a game, but I'm going to try every single practice, and I want you guys to try every single practice. And I think that's the big difference this year. Like, practices is more harder than games, I feel like, at this point. Well, man, that's a good thing. It's paying off, obviously. The record
record tells us that. I mean, you're over 100 again tonight, 110 points. Everyone knows this team can score points, but the real impressive thing, maybe not so much tonight, 95 points given up, but I know there was a defensive scheme changed maybe 2-3 weeks ago. And how's that working out? And is that something that was needed?
I think it was a big thing we needed because, as you see, we averaged 95 points, but I feel like first semester we were giving up a little bit too much points. We letting guys come in here and score 40 points, and we know at the end of the day to win nationals or to win this gold medal, you can't let guys come in here or vice versa on the road and just score at will. Obviously,
the next challenge, Glenn, is the Final Four. You go up to Durham next week. It's not going to get any easier. You know that. What's going to be key for your squad to get the success that you want there?
At the end of the day, it's still going to come down to defense. Chad's going to wake up. Everybody has that one game where they might not be here all the way, but I think defense is the main key because we can score the ball at any night.
Yeah. Well, Chad may struggle, but in Glenn we trust. So it's all good. We have something to fall back on. Congrats on everything, Glenn, and job well done here tonight. And our fingers are crossed next week for you guys. That's for sure. All right.
Thank you.
Outstanding. What a player this guy is. That's for sure. He's special, and he makes his team go. He's a key contributor in so many different areas. And tonight, you know what? He picked up the slack. There you go. Even Coach Segan loves this guy. So pretty special bunch, that's for sure. Yes, even Glenn gets to sign autographs. Gotta love it, that's for sure. But so again, the men will go to Durham next week for the Final Four. Of course, if they come out successful there, they go to the Canadians again. The women will be doing the same thing. They'll be at Lambton College. They'll be playing in the Final Four tournament there. Yeah, a lucky kid with the St. Clair Saints jersey. Nice, that's good to see. So great endings here, that's for sure. And unfortunately, well, maybe not unfortunately, fortunately, I don't know. It depends how you look at it, I guess. That concludes our year here at St. Clair. What a year it's been of athletics with the college. Starting in the fall with St. Clair Saints football, and you get into the soccer teams, the softball team, the men's baseball team. What an incredible year of Saints athletics here again. And, We Digital, we love our partnership here with the college, and I know the crew gets excited to do all these games, and we get to see some great athletes, some great coaching all throughout the year. So, on behalf of everybody here at We Digital, we want to thank Teddy Beal, Jay Schufelt, Reed Innes, Ron Segan for allowing us to be a part of it, and certainly it's our pleasure to be the broadcaster of Saints Athletics, that's for sure. We also want to thank our viewers out there. We do get feedback, and we appreciate all the comments and the fact that you're tuning in, viewing, and watching what we do. And we always welcome suggestions for sure. We always want to get better, much like the Saints do in their athletics. We look to be the best broadcast we can be, and I'm proud of my guys, that's for sure. We have an incredible team here with We Digital. It's growing, and I can't get this all done without them, and I can't say enough about the work that they put in and the hours and the putting up with me all year. So thank the We Digital crew, and that's it. We're excited. We're going to get a little bit of a break, but we'll have some other things. Keep checking on the We Digital website. There's things coming up. There's always a lot of things we're working on, and of course, don't forget the Westby Awards. That's coming up in April. That's going to be an amazing event with Mr. Jack Nicholas in attendance, and all of the great athletes from the Windsor-Essex County area there that night. So a lot of good things coming up still with We Digital. So once again, the Saints win it here tonight, 110-95. That is the story here tonight. On behalf of everybody here at We Digital Productions, my name is Dominic Papa. Thank you for tuning in. Take care, stay safe, and we will see all of you again very soon.